The world keeps getting hotter and more crowded, and we keep burning fossil fuels, mountains of garbage, and pumping out dirty emissions, making the air that we breathe dangerously polluted. Globally, 7 million people are killed by air pollution every year, according to the World Health Organization, including 1/3 of all deaths from stroke, lung cancer, and heart disease.
We are making a mess of our world.
The first step is to take responsibility.
Our mainstream attitude has centered on extracting nature's resources for the fulfillment of the immediate needs of just 1 or 2 generations of humans.
In Israel, the level of pollution is costing lives and billions. A new report by the state comptroller shows that the number of Israelis harmed by pollution has more than doubled over the last decade. Over 5,000 people were directly impacted, but indirectly, anyone and everyone is affected on a daily basis through the air that we breathe and the food that we eat.
So pollution has multiple health consequences. It can affect multiple systems in the body. It can affect your lungs, your liver, your skin. It all depends on how you're exposed and how much you're exposed to it. We encounter it in everyday consumable items that we purchase and use.
Abnormally high amounts of chemical residue banned years ago in other developed countries are still legally available in Israel, found in 25 to 65% of common vegetables and fruits like onions, lettuce, cucumbers, and grapes. There's also a major lack in supervision and enforcement. A new report by the Environmental Protection Ministry says that Israel is likely to violate all UN climate obligations in 2030. There are many forms of pollution, and it comes from multiple sources. Every time you get into a car, you are polluting. Passenger cars like these ones are responsible for about 40% of all transport CO2 emissions. And that pollution goes straight into the air. So if you live or work or even just pass by a busy road like this one on a daily basis, that can have a direct impact on your health. And of course, it's dangerous for the planet.
Cars and transport in general are a symbol for pollution because they emit a lot of various pollutants to the atmosphere. The most well-known are greenhouse gases, but in addition to greenhouse gases like carbon dioxide, they also emit a large number of pollutants that affect your cognition, that affect your circulation, that can increase incidences of cancer, for instance.
But other lesser-known forms of pollution are just as dangerous. In Israel, 75% of the carcinogenic compounds that are emitted into the air are a result of unregulated, uncontrolled burning of household waste, which is why educating the population about the sources and the consequences of pollution is a crucial step to ensure change.
The bottom line is consume less, because the more you consume, the more you pollute, directly and indirectly.